Hey guys, it's AB from Intox-Detox, and today I'm going to talk a little bit about the science of hangovers. It's a very misunderstood thing, and there's for people that like to drink so much, humans don't do enough research on hangovers, and there's just a ton of misinformation out there. Even medical professionals don't even understand. A lot of people will say that a hangover is just dehydration, but if you think about that, that doesn't even make sense because you can go for a long run, you can sit out on the beach in the sun for hours and hours, and you might get dehydrated, but you don't get sick. You don't feel hungover. So dehydration itself, if it gives you a sick feeling, it might give you a headache. But if you're getting sick to your stomach and feeling like you're going to vomit, then you're probably close to death. That's what happens when you're dehydrated severely. That's not the case with alcohol. The main effects of alcohol are intoxication, of course, which, that's a desired effect. That's why we're drinking alcohol. It throws blood sugar out of whack. There's acetaldehyde toxicity, which we're going to come back to because that, in my opinion, is the main factor with hangovers. There's glutamine rebound. That means that your brain is producing too much glutamine, which is excites your brain and makes it so you can't get deep sleep. Your brain isn't getting into the deep version of sleep. There's flushing. Some people flush when they drink alcohol. There's a specific reason for that. You have a lack of focus and fatigue the next day, stomach upset, inflammation, headache, nausea, dizziness, vomiting, and as we said, dehydration. So those are all the physiological effects of alcohol in your body. Some of them are desirable. We want intoxication. Some of them not so desirable. We don't want to vomit. We don't want to feel sick. Nobody likes that. This one toxin that comes from alcohol is called acetaldehyde. It's actually called the hangover toxin, okay? And basically, your liver acts like a filter for your blood. So when you drink alcohol, most of it ends up in your liver, and it goes through this filter. Now, what allows the filter to process the toxins? Well, it's actually enzymes in your liver. So it's a very genetic thing. Actually, I've heard up to 50% of hangover is actually genetic. It has a lot to do with your liver enzymes and how well your liver naturally works. Some people have a mutated form of some certain liver enzymes that their livers can't really process acetaldehyde, and that makes them flush. Their skin tries to flush the toxin out. Now, if you understand alcohol metabolism, then you can see how we can positively impact alcohol metabolism. Basically, when you drink ethanol, here's a beer. I'm having a beer right now. You drink a little bit of ethanol, which is beer, wine, liquor, mead, anything you choose to drink. It's going to go into your liver. It's going to meet with an enzyme called alcohol dehydrogenase, or ADH. That enzyme breaks the ethanol down into acetaldehyde, the hangover toxin. It's very deadly, toxic material. So just a little bit of it in your blood, it's very intoxicating, but it also can make you feel very sick. So then that acetaldehyde actually meets with another liver enzyme called ALDH2. Now ALDH2 is aldehyde dehydrogenase. This is the one that's mutated in the people that flush. So once acetaldehyde meets with that enzyme, it breaks down into acetate. Now, there's several cofactors needed for that second step, but basically, to summarize, you're taking something mildly toxic, you turn it into something super toxic, up to 30 times more toxic acetaldehyde is than ethanol. And then you're taking that deadly acetaldehyde and your body's turning it into acetate, which is essentially like a vinegar substance, can be excreted through urine. It can be recycled into the Krebs cycle to make ATP energy for your cells. So that's the whole process. That's alcohol metabolism. Now, where we can speed this up is by targeting the liver enzymes. So that is the science of hangovers. All those physiological effects most of them are pretty easy to deal with. Dehydration, you drink some Gatorade, you drink some Powerade, Pedialyte, whatever you prefer. That'll take care of the dehydration, or just plain old H2O water. And healthy foods, fruits and vegetables have a lot of minerals and vitamins, electrolytes that you need to replenish that water. Okay, that's easy. The inflammation, you can take over-the-counter pain medication. You can take natural anti-inflammatories, for example, ginger, turmeric, boswellia. There's a lot of them out there. These things will take care of the inflammation. The fatigue, you can have some vitamins. Vitamins will and food will help you perk back up the morning after. Or a lot of people like, caffeine, coffee, 5-hour energy drinks. Okay, that will help with the fatigue. Now, with the acetaldehyde toxicity, the only thing that can help are things that improve those liver enzyme profiles in your liver so that you can speed up the filter that's actually purifying your blood. If you don't get those toxins out of your blood, then you're going to feel sick for a long time. So basically, the ingredients in our product, Intox-Detox, what they do is they target specifically the breakdown of that acetaldehyde toxin. So there's a couple ways you can do that. Our ingredient, Japanese raisin, helps to basically speed up and enhance the function of the ALDH2 liver enzyme. So that is working faster. And some studies show it could be up to 65% faster. So that is a heck of a difference. That's not nothing. That's an incredible amount of improvement so that you can feel better faster. Now, the other thing that can really help is something called glutathione, which our body makes. It's the master antioxidant for our body. It actually binds toxins in our body. That's what antioxidants do. They help to remove toxins from our body. Now, GSH is the blood form of glutathione. So our ingredient, Cetria L-glutathione, actually helps your body to make more glutathione, to bind those toxins and get them out of your body. Glutathione is actually a cofactor in alcohol metabolism. That's the one I mentioned before. But I didn't want to go over your head. I'm already way over some people's heads. So this is the science of hangovers. This is how it all actually works. Most people, even in the medical community, don't understand this. And it's a gross oversimplification to say it's just dehydration. Now, Intox-Detox's ingredients are specifically targeted to knock out that nasty toxin acetaldehyde, which basically makes the worst side effects of alcohol consumption. Some of the side effects we want. If you could take a pill and not get intoxicated, well, I wouldn't want that pill. I enjoy drinking beer because it makes you feel good. You get a little intoxicated, you smile, you chat, you open up socially, and that's why we do it. It's a cultural thing that for some reason humans do. I wish we would study hangovers a lot more so that we could put together even better solutions for you, but Intox-Detox is pretty damn good as it is. So check us out, pick up a few packs and try them out with your next alcohol experiment when you drink a little bit. And now you'll know how your liver works and how hangovers work scientifically. Hey, I'm AB, I'm from Intox-Detox, and that's the science of hangovers. Talk to you soon. Bye.